The 4K badge on the box is the only thing these two actually share. The Amazon Fire TV Stick 4K Max is a spec-heavy engine built for raw speed and Wi-Fi 6E, while the Roku Streaming Stick 4K is a masterclass in simplicity and long-range stability. You aren't just choosing a remote, you're choosing between a high-performance content hub that's always trying to sell you something, and a clean, set-it-and-forget-it interface that just gets out of your way. This isn't a fight over pixels. It's a choice between the power of a flagship and the peace of a clean home screen. Every time you turn on the TV, you land on one of these home screens. Over months and years of use, the design philosophy of that screen shapes whether the experience feels like your television or someone else's. The Roku Streaming Stick 4K opens to a clean grid of apps. No advertising banners at the top claiming screen space. No Prime Video content pushed to the front row because a brand paid for placement. Every streaming service is a tile. Netflix sits next to Hulu, sits next to Max, sits next to whatever you have installed, equal in position and prominence. You decide what to open. Roku's job is to get out of the way. Customers specifically describe the Roku interface as more intuitive and easier to navigate than Fire TV, which tracks consistently across reviews. Over 500 free channels through the Roku channel add free content without requiring anything beyond the home screen. The Amazon Fire TV Stick 4K Max runs Amazon's Fire TV operating system, a home screen designed to surface Prime Video content, sponsored placements, and Amazon-curated recommendations before users reach their own apps. For buyers who predominantly watch Prime Video, the Fire TV interface puts their content front and center, and that is a genuine convenience. For buyers who divide their time across Netflix, Max, Hulu, and other services equally, the Amazon First layout requires navigating past the home screen's commercial interests to reach their actual subscriptions every single session. The Max version adds Alexa Plus, the most conversational version of Alexa's natural language search, capable of finding content across apps, controlling smart home devices, and answering general questions in a more fluid way than the standard Alexa integration. Edge, Roku Streaming Stick 4K, on neutral, unbiased interface. Fire TV Stick 4K Max, on Alexa Plus conversational intelligence. The Roku Streaming Stick 4K supports Dolby Vision and HDR10+, both dynamic HDR formats that adjust color and contrast metadata scene by scene for compatible televisions. On an LG OLED, Sony Bravia, or any Dolby Vision certified display, Roku support unlocks the highest quality HDR presentation available from that screen. The Amazon Fire TV Stick 4K Max supports HDR10+ and HDR10, but not Dolby Vision. For Samsung QLED displays where HDR10+ is the preferred standard, the Fire TV Stick 4K Max is actually the better format match. For buyers on LG, Sony, or most other Dolby Vision certified displays, the Roku Streaming Stick 4K provides a picture quality ceiling the 4K Max cannot reach. Both sticks support 4K resolution. Both support Dolby Atmos audio pass-through for compatible soundbars and receivers. On that front, they are matched. Edge, Roku Streaming Stick 4K, on Dolby Vision support for compatible displays. Fire TV Stick 4K Max, on HDR10+ for Samsung displays. The Amazon Fire TV Stick 4K Max includes Wi-Fi 6E, the current wireless standard supporting the 6 GHz frequency band alongside 2.4 GHz and 5 GHz. In a home with many connected devices, Wi-Fi 6E provides more available bandwidth, less interference, and more stable streaming performance than previous standards. This is a real hardware advantage over the previous generation, and over the Roku's dual-band Wi-Fi 5 implementation, for buyers on routers that support 6 GHz. The 4K Max also carries more RAM and a faster processor than the 4K Select, which improves app switching speed and reduces interface lag. The Roku Streaming Stick 4K uses a long-range Wi-Fi receiver, a design choice specifically aimed at buyers in larger homes where the television is not directly beneath the router and signal degradation causes buffering on standard streaming sticks. The long-range receiver addresses a specific pain point that many buyers have experienced with other devices, and that the 4K Max's Wi-Fi 6E implementation does not target in the same way. For buyers in rooms with challenging signal conditions and older routers, Roku's range-focused receiver performs more reliably than a faster standard with a standard range antenna. Edge, Fire TV Stick 4K Max, on Wi-Fi 6E speed and bandwidth. Roku, on long-range receiver for challenging signal environments. The Fire TV Stick 4K Max runs Alexa Plus, conversational, natural language voice control that handles content search across services, smart home device control, general knowledge questions, and timer or reminder management from the remote. For households running Ring cameras, Echo speakers, and compatible smart devices, the Fire TV 4K Max slots into that ecosystem without friction. The Alexa Plus integration on the Max version is more capable than what the standard 4K Select offers. The Roku Streaming Stick 4K's remote supports voice commands for content search, playback control, and basic functions. It also works with Alexa and Google Assistant on compatible smart speaker setups for broader control. Roku's voice integration is functional rather than conversational. Good for finding content quickly. Not designed as a smart home hub. Edge, Fire TV Stick 4K Max, on Smart Home. The Amazon Fire TV Stick 4K Max supports Xbox Cloud Gaming through Xbox Game Pass. Connect a Bluetooth controller and stream hundreds of current generation titles including Call of Duty, Hogwarts Legacy, and more to your television without a console. No hardware purchase beyond Game Pass subscription and a controller. The Roku Streaming Stick 4K does not offer equivalent cloud gaming integration. Edge, Amazon Fire TV Stick 4K Max, uncontested on cloud gaming. Both sticks power from the television's USB port with no wall outlet needed. Both travel. Both hide behind the TV. The Roku Streaming Stick 4K's long-range Wi-Fi gives it a hotel and travel advantage. It is more likely to get a reliable signal from a distant or congested hotel Wi-Fi network than a standard range antenna. Edge, even both travel well. Roku slight edge in difficult hotel Wi-Fi conditions. Dolby Vision is not universally available at this price tier, and the Roku Streaming Stick 4K includes it at the low end of its price range. For buyers who own or are considering LG OLED, Sony, or any Dolby Vision display and want to maximize what their television can show them, the Roku's Dolby Vision support at $31 to $41 is one of the best value propositions in streaming hardware. Most buyers overlook it because Dolby Vision is associated with premium devices. The Roku delivers it on a budget stick. The Fire TV interface's commercial structure is not going to change. Banner advertising, Prime Video priority placement, and algorithmically surfaced content mixed with sponsored results are designed into the home screen experience by Amazon intentionally. Buyers who find promotional content on their television home screen annoying today will find it equally present in 6 months and 2 years. The 4K Max's faster processor and Wi-Fi 6E are improvements over previous generations, but the fundamental experience of navigating around Amazon's commercial interests is the same product it has always been. The Roku Streaming Stick 4K wins this comparison, and the reasoning centers on the experience you have every single day, not just on spec sheet performance. Dolby Vision for compatible displays that the 4K Max cannot match. A neutral home screen that lets you watch television rather than navigate an ad platform. Long-range Wi-Fi that performs reliably in rooms where other devices struggle. And a consistent interface-first design that customers specifically call out as easier and more intuitive than Fire TV, across years of reviews and across multiple product generations. At $31 to $41, the Roku Streaming Stick 4K delivers all of this at the lower end of the price range where both sticks compete. The Amazon Fire TV Stick 4K Max at $35 to $60 is the right choice for Alexa and Amazon ecosystem households, Xbox Cloud gaming buyers, users on Samsung QLED displays where HDR10 Plus is the preferred format, and anyone whose Wi-Fi 6E router can take full advantage of the Max's wireless hardware. For those buyers, the 4K Max's advantages are real and the price is defensible. For the buyer who just wants to turn on the TV and watch, the Roku Streaming Stick 4K is that experience. Both sticks are linked in the description below. Check current pricing before you decide, since both move. If you are in an Alexa household or you want Xbox Cloud gaming on a streaming stick, the Fire TV 4K Max deserves a serious look at its current price. The Roku wins this comparison for most buyers, but not all buyers. If you want comparisons like this, then hit subscribe. This channel protects your next purchase. The Roku wins. Thanks for watching.